next we've got a new camera. We have a new Blackmagic Pyxis camera today.
All right, here
so
we
what
go.
we've done is we've taken the Blackmagic Pyxis Design and upgraded it, and we've added our 12K sensor from URSA and added it into the Pyxis Design.
Yep. 12K.
So we have all new electronics and processing
3x2,
and it's amazing. Plus, we've upgraded the network connection to 10G Ethernet, and it also has a
nice.
USB-C connection that's faster now, so it can record quicker to discs and things. So let me bring it out. Here it is here. You can see how small it is, but it's a full frame 12K sensor. Let me take the lens cap off. There it is there. So we can get a shot of that sensor. I'll get there. So this is an amazing sensor. Now the top frame rates aren't as high as URSA, obviously, because that camera is insane. But it does do, I mean, that URSA does hundreds of frames a second. But this 12K sensor performs very well on this camera. Now you can shoot in 4K, 8K, and 12K in large format. I think people think you have to shoot in 12K, but you don't have to do that. The sensors have got multi-scaling built in, so it lets the photo sites get combined, so you can shoot at lower resolution.
What's the frame rate options?
Sensor frame. So you don't need to window the sensor to get the higher frame rates. You can window the sensor if you want, but you can shoot 4K and the whole sensor open gate, all in Blackmagic RAW, so it's awesome. Now you can shoot large format open gate in 4K 3x2 up to 72 frames a second, or 4K 2.4 to 1 up to 112 frames a second. It's the same with 8K. You get
72 frames. Look, 8K, I'll take it. 72 frames.
Up to
112 frames. All right.
And the 12K frame rate is lower because there's more data, but you can shoot large
40
format
frames a
open
second.
gate 12K 3x2 up to 40 frames a second, and it also does 12K 70x9 up to 50 frames a second, and 12K 2.4 to 1 up to 60 frames a second.
Okay.
So it's an amazing camera. I'll put the lens cap back on.
Look, 112 frames a second. I'll take it.
So
I'll take it.
Now all the accessories from Pyxis work. I can bring out one that's fully rigged here. There it is there. So you can see it's a wonderful digital cinema camera. The images look amazing. The front has the USB-C port for the viewfinders and monitors, plus the mini XLR socket on the front with the phantom power for the microphones. So you can check out the back. On the back, it's got the faster USB-C port for external SSDs.
Ernesto, yes, it's the RGBW sensor. It's the same one that's in the URSA 12K.
It lets it connect to your network, so it acts like network storage. So editors can mount the CF Express cards and actually edit while you're working. And so just by essentially opening the camera up to the network, there's a 12-volt DC power connection plus a 3.5mm audio input for microphones and a 3.5mm audio output for headphones. It's also got the two CF Express cards. So you can do non-stop recording because you keep swapping the cards.
John, I told you, man, it's a side handle. Just go get yourself a small rig side handle, man.
4-inch LCD.
You're getting so much for it.
You get a shot of that with the touch controls. Plus, it's got dedicated buttons for iris focus and record and more. There's even a HFR button, which is really helpful. Gives you high frame rate access instantly. And it's got some dedicated function.
Notice I assume the rolling shutter is going to be the same. It's the same sensor. It's just been a power. The frame rate changes the power, not necessarily. I don't think has anything to do with the readout speed.
So menu, record, and you can see if I bring that around there, I think you probably get a shot of it. There you can see all the different record options there, and also records a HD proxy. And then, of course, you can share your media with Blackmagic Cloud, and the proxies will upload first. But also live streams, even though when you're doing 12K, it'll do that. And so it has all the DaVinci Resolve. And
I don't think it has internal LEDs. Well, hey, he hasn't finished talk about it.
So the Blackmagic Pyxis 12K will be available in
$5,000. Okay.
PF and PL mount models. All three of these models will be priced at $4,995.
Nice.
I think it's such a nice camera. It's so portable.
$5,000.
You can take it anywhere. It's really nice. And it works great with URSA 12K or 17K on multi-camera shoots.
$5,000.
Because it's got the latest Generation 5 color science. I mean, this is the camera I want to take on holiday. It's just,
I mean, look, it made sense. It's 5,000 sit right in between the old Pyxis and the City.
As usual, we'll be doing a bunch of testing. There's so many features on these cameras nowadays that it takes a bit longer to test than it used to.